Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? I hope you all are fine. I welcome all of you in today's video tutorial. Nowadays we are studying topic capacity, and today we are going to study lesson number 3 on the topic of capacity, and we are studying this topic from Cambridge Primary Mathematics for grade 3. So we are solving some exercise questions from this topic which are written on page number 128 and 129, and we completed up to question number 3. So let's move on to the slide and look what we are going to do today. So today we are going to complete question number 4, and that is asking Peter poured some water out of a liter jug and look how much is left in the jug. Estimate how much water is left. And before moving to the question number 4, I would like to revise question number 3 to you if you have some confusion, some doubts, so your doubts can be cleared in the revision of question number 3. So let's start the revision of question number 3 first. That was asking which jug contained more water, A or B, right? So you are having two pictures. The A1 is having two readings, 500 and 1000, whereas other has five readings, 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. So the answer we gave that jug A contain more water than B. Why? Because 500 in between 0 to 500 there are 5 intervals, and when we divide 500 by 5, so we get 100. That means one interval is equals to 100 ml. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 intervals exactly. The water is at fourth interval, so we multiply 100 by 4, so the answer will be 400 ml. Same as if we look at B. So in if you see from 0 to 100, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 intervals from 0 to 100, and if we divide 100 by 4, so we'll get the answer 25. That means a single interval is representing 25 ml. So when we check the water, it is exactly one interval ahead from 300, so that means 300 plus one interval equals to 25 ml, so it will be 325 ml, right? So that's how we know that jug A contain more water than B. So now the second part was asking how much more water does it contain, and explain how you worked it out. So we know that jug A contains more water, but how, we have to show here. So here I worked for jug A, and in jug A the same, I divide 500 by 5 and I get the one interval value, which is 100, and then I multiply 100 by 4, which is 400 ml. So I say jug A contains 400 milliliter water. Same when I started working for jug B. So there are 4 intervals in 100 ml, and when I divide 100 by 4, so I get 25. So I got to know that one interval is equals to 25 milliliter. 300 plus 25 is giving us 325 ml. So jug B contains 325 milliliter. Now we know jug A contains 400 milliliter water and jug B contains 325 milliliter water. We are interested in to know how much more water does it contain. So when we just find out the difference between them, I will subtract 400 by 325 by 400, and I will get the answer, that is 75 milliliter. That means jug A contain 75 milliliter more water than jug B. So this is about the revision of question number 3. And so there we have question number 4, and that is Peter poured some water out of a liter jug. Okay, that means there is 1 liter jug in which Peter taken out some of the water, and the second part, another part is saying look how much is left in the jug, and you have to find out how much water is left in the jug, and you have to estimate it. Estimate how much water is left. Estimate means you have to guess. You don't know the actual quantity of water, but you have to guess it, right? So there we have a picture. This is the picture which is on the page number 128 and question number 4. So this is a picture of a jug, and you can see it. This jug is this is 1 liter jug, and the water is not 1 liter. It was 1 liter, but when Peter taken out some of the water from it, so it is now less than 1 liter, and you have to find out that how much water is left here. So I would like to know the first the water which Peter taken out from it, and if I see it must be less than 500 ml, because this is not the half, and the water is not exactly half right now. it is greater than half, even more than 600 milliliter. You can easily say it is more than 600 milliliter. So I know that the the amount of water Peter taken out must be 200 or 300 or 200, 250, or it cannot be, I think, 300, 200, 250 it can be. So what I check here that if I divide from 1 liter, if I divide in this into 5 parts, so 200, 200, 200, 5 parts. So I can say that I will find the same distance, the space from water to the 1 liter, the space between the water to 1 liter, I will find it 200 milliliter. So I can estimate that this is the 200 milliliter water which Peter taken out. So approximately 800 milliliter water will be left in the jug, because if Peter taken out 200 milliliter water, so I will minus 200 from the 1 liter, which is 1000 ml. I will show the working on the next slide, and 800 milliliter water will be left in the jug. It out, just you will write that 1 multiplied by 1000 equals to 1000 ml, because in 1 liter there are 1000 milliliter. So I multiply 1 by 1000 and get the answer in milliliter. Remember class, students, whenever we solve any measurement question, so remember that both the unit should be same in the given information. Like if I'm having the information in liter, and I'm having another information in milliliter, so I cannot multiply, add and subtract the milliliter value with the liter value, or the liter value with the milliliter value. For that I need the unit to be same, right? So when I multiply 1 by 1000, I get 1000 milliliter. Then I find out the difference, because I estimated that the difference is 200 ml. So when I subtract 200 from 1000, so the answer is 800 ml. That means 800 milliliter water is left in the jug. And now this is going to the end of our today's video lecture, which is lesson number 3 of capacity. And I hope you enjoyed this video. We completed from question 1 to question 4 in these lessons, and I will meet you again with a new lesson of capacity, lesson number 4. Until then, take care of yourself, have a good Ramadan, and thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, bye bye.